I can't be the only one that's looking at this whole new Kiki rollout and feeling like it's calculated. Like something about it is a little. And now I'm starting to wonder, like, was this all premeditated? Are we being gooped? Are we being gagged? I don't know. Let's talk about it though.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that ass all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
What's up, y'all? Some of y'all know me from doing story times. Some of y'all know me from my commentary. And others of y'all might know me from my spiritual tarot readings. Now, every video that I upload to YouTube is automatically flagged by the algorithm. Not to mention being black and LGBT, but listen, that's a commentary video for another day, child. Anyways, approval can take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. So monetization isn't always guaranteed. So head on over to patreon.com/SkySantana. I want to offer early uploads, extended versions of videos, story times, both old and new, as well as exclusive content. Because best believe, there is a lot of tea I be wanting to get into, but I would like to keep my channel, and I'm going to leave it at that. So do me a favor, go ahead and sub to that Patreon. Now also, for those that don't know, I am psychic, okay? I am a intuitive healer, or a light worker as some would call it. I used to run a channel called Aligning Souls for a few years where I would put out intuitive messages, predictions, zodiac readings, right? But now as I'm starting to transfer that content over to this channel and merge those two worlds, the entertainment and the spiritual side of myself, I wanted to inform y'all that I do offer personal alignment readings featuring tarot, astrology, and other divination tools. Now, if you're stressed out about life, confused on your life direction, unsure about your love life overall, career, money, going through your Saturn return, etc., listen, baby, I can help you. I consider my alignment sessions to be spiritual therapy. Let's break you down to help build you back up. Figure out who you are, why you are the way that you are, where you come from, to understand where it is that you're going. How many times in life do we get to a certain age or past a certain obstacle and wish that we would have known XYZ ahead of time? Well, now, bitch, you can. If y'all don't go book a damn reading with me on my website, thealigningsouls.com, and allow me to whip that butt back into shape, I'm trying to align you back to your highest good and your highest soul. Now, don't be a dumb bitch, because you ain't dumb, bitch. I love y'all in HD. Now, back to the video, ho. What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chat Chi Chi, and we are back for another motherfucking Let's Talk About It, ho. Okay, because today I'm about to piss y'all off. Okay, I'm about to piss y'all off. Y'all probably gonna be calling me male identified. Y'all probably gonna say I'm male since I don't give a fuck. But I got some things to talk about. Now, if you a dumb bitch, first of all, you shouldn't even be watching this. Okay, y'all heard the intro. You shouldn't even be watching this. Okay, don't be dumb bitch because you ain't a dumb bitch. Okay, listen. I have Kiki in my intro for a reason because Kiki is my best friend. I'm not going to do the whole rundown like I did because I literally just posted a video about Kiki and Darius yesterday. Y'all can go check that out. But I did want to kind of expand upon that video because there's more things coming out today of her performing at this Broccoli Fest or Broccoli City or whatever the fuck this is. And I got some things to say. I have some things to say, right? Now, I love Kiki. Like I said, grew up with her. That is my best friend in my head. Okay. Love her music down. Like, so I'm a stan of Kiki. Like, when I think of like my top 10 performers and artists out there in the world, Kiki is definitely within like the top 5 to 7, I would say. Like, I love her down. And I know every single one of her songs by heart. So none of this is like coming for her personally. Okay, and y'all know, I don't give disclaimers, okay, because if I didn't say it, then it wasn't said, okay, but I felt like I needed to give one because this is my bitch, this is my baby, this is my boo, this is my rock, it's my bestie. However, I'm not going to sit and act like I have not noticed that there has recently been like a sudden shift in energy. Part of it, I feel like, is due to Kiki, and part of it is due to y'all miserable ass bitches. And I'm going to get into it. I'm going to fucking talk about it, right? Now, today we're going to look at a clip of her at Broccoli Fest. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. actually. Let's just go ahead and kick the video off with that, right? So there's this festival going on called Broccoli Fest. Don't ask me what the fuck it's about. Don't ask me who before. I don't fucking know. I didn't even know it was a real thing. And honestly, too, if we keep it in a real buck, soon as I saw Kiki performing, I said, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. And it adds to my overall point of this video and the questions that I had, because I'm like, why is Kiki performing at a music festival? Why is Keke Palmer performing at a music festival? Why is Keke Palmer performing at a music festival? And when I ask that, I don't ask it with shade at all. You know what? Actually, let me go ahead and let's go ahead on over here to AZ lyrics, okay? Let's go ahead on over here to AZ lyrics, okay? So Keke Palmer released So Uncool in 2007. Keke Palmer released Awaken in 2011. Keke Palmer released a reloaded mixtape version of that in 2011 as well. Keke Palmer released, okay, she was part of the Rag soundtrack in 2012, okay? In 2012, again, Keke Palmer put out her self-titled album, okay? Technically, it was a mixtape, but I felt like it was an album because why would you self-title a mixtape? But that's neither here nor there, okay? In 2016, Keke put out Waited to Exhale, okay? In 2016, Keke put out Lauren, okay? In 2020, Keke put out Virgo Tendencies Part 1. And in 2020, Keke put out Virgo Tendencies Part 2, okay? Now, 3 years later, in 2023, Keke put out Big Boss, her newest and latest project that is an album. Now, my point, y'all ain't buy none of them shits. Y'all ain't buy none of them goddamn shits. Everybody love Keke up and down, but y'all ain't buy none of them goddamn shits. Y'all ain't buy none of them motherfucking music albums, and I know this for a fact because I was the main one. I was probably the only one who bought her fucking music. Y'all was treating her like how y'all treated Raven. Remember when Raven was on 106 in Park and like, should I put out more music? Like, it's not like y'all buying it. And then every time y'all think of Raven, anytime y'all mention her music, y'all mention a theme song in Superstition or the Double Dutch Bus or I Want to See You Backflip, Backflip. Like she ain't had like 3 other albums after that. Last time I checked, y'all was treating Keke Palmer like she was the Disney child star that grew up and made it out. Y'all wasn't supporting her music like that. Y'all didn't give her the Britney, Justin, Christina Timberlake effect. Y'all didn't give her that. Y'all didn't give her that. But yet she's booked for a music festival. I find that fucking interesting. Very fucking interesting because I remember when I was sitting here doing all of these live streams, 2016, 2017, 2018. If you know, you know. If you was around during my Storytime era and my live stream era, baby, you know. I could not get on live without starting off every single night faithfully, starting it off with Keke Palmer. And y'all know that our motherfucking intro went from Bossy, okay? The song that she did for Empire, it went from Bossy to Sticky, I believe. Yeah, it went from Bossy to Sticky, right? And Snack. Could not start a live stream without playing motherfucking Bossy. Even now, I still got that shit on repeat. I got all her music on fucking repeat. But I was the only one. Me and my followers were the only ones listening to her shit. So you're not going to tell me that now in 2023, after all of this breakup, separation, rumors, after all of this controversy with Usher, after all of these people coming out to say, we stand with Keke Palmer, we support her, including Raven Simone, who I mentioned, including Usher, whose fucking concert it was, and he knew what the fuck he was doing. He didn't know he was going to break up a happy home, but come on, it's Usher. It's Usher. You're not going to seem to sit here and tell me that now all of a sudden we want to book Keke for music festivals. Let me take it a step further. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Let me see. Keke Palmer concerts, festivals, performances. Like how many has she performed at? How many has she performed at? Because I would know I'm a Keke stan. Okay. And let me go ahead, okay, with an unexpected and captivating performance. No, it wasn't unexpected. It wasn't unexpected. So I'm glad I caught that. I'm glad that I'm Googling this now and I caught it before others. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to this article real quick. Okay, so because I'm so glad that I caught this before finishing this video because I already know. Y'all will be like, she was meant to perform. Bullshit. 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 Okay, let's get into this article. Let's see what the fuck it say. Keke Palmer surprises Broccoli City Festival with electrifying performance amid Hollywood strike. Actress and singer... Exactly. Amid Hollywood strike, actress and singer Keke Palmer wowed the audience at the Broccoli Festival in Washington, D.C. on July 15th for the unexpected and captivating performance. Palmer's... Why am I... Girl, what's going on? What's going on? Palmer's mesmerizing showcase came in the midst of the ongoing labor strike in Hollywood, where her current and future TV and film projects... Okay, no. That's what we're not going to do. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to sit and make it look like Kiki's looking for work. Kiki keep a job, okay? Kiki keeps a job. We're not going to make it sit here and seem like, oh, she performing because, you know, she ain't got nothing else better to do. No, it adds to what the fuck I'm saying. Kiki has been visible Kiki has been relevant. You know how the legends and all of these people like to be like the SWVs like to be like, oh, we've been in the game 23 years. No, bitch, you haven't. You was in the game from 1993 to 1996. Y'all took a break because y'all was fighting for 10 years and y'all came back and then y'all fought and broke up 2 more times. That's not 20 years in the game. At least not consistent. Kiki is the one person that can say she's consistently been in the game because she's consistently been in front of our faces since Akilah and the fucking Big. Especially ever since BET gave her own show, which was in what, 2016, 17? So within the last 10 years, if not last 5, 6, 7, Kiki has definitely been visible every month, every week, like in our faces, right? It's a little different now. It's a little different now, right? A little different now. A little different. It's a little different. It's a little different. And Kiki is a Virgo. And if you listen to the intro, y'all know I know my signs. I'm never into it. Okay. Follow me here. I do believe that her and her boyfriend broke up. I do believe that something happened where maybe it was she wanted a ring. He wasn't moving as fast as she wanted. And then it's like, okay, well, we breaking up. Since, you know, you can't, because listen, everything that Kiki has been showing the last couple of weeks since like the whole Usher debacle, even being at the Usher concert and what she was wearing, everything is showing, bitch, I had a baby for you. I asked you for a ring. You gave me this promise of marriage. What the fuck is it? And if you don't want it, let me show you how these other niggas out here still do. Let me show you how I still got it. Everything about her energy is giving that, from the interviews and what she's saying about how she's not going to give up her career for no nigga, no man, no bitch, no whoever, to her energy with what she's wearing. So this fucking performance that we're about to get into, everything is saying, I wanted something or I expected more from you and you let me the fuck down. And I really do feel like all of this is because he didn't marry her. I feel like it's because he didn't marry her. Either he cheated or she wanted more and he wasn't ready for that. And something happened. Something happened. But let's go ahead and get back to this motherfucking article, right? Because what we're not going to do is sit here and act like, oh, she just had all the time in the world on her. No. Okay, we don't need the background. Okay. So the surprise showcase featured melodies from her latest musical masterpiece, Big Boss, including an enchanting track, Love Language, which was released on May 12th. Amazing album. Love it. For real is my favorite song, and Cake. Kiki sang and danced in front of the Broccoli crowd, backed by several dancers in all white. Okay, so again, this wasn't unexpected. This wasn't no unexpected performance. This wasn't no surprise performance. You mean to tell me that you got your makeup done, your hair done, your background dancers all with you? Okay, your background dancers already there, all with you. Everybody all in sync. Okay, you already got the music set list together. Okay, you already got the stage mapped out. Okay, like that's not no performance type shit. I mean, that's not no surprise type shit. They knew that she was coming. Maybe the fans didn't, but they knew that she was coming. This was set up. And this is why I said, because if you see where I'm going with this is why I said that everybody needed to mind their business with the whole Darius and her breaking up situation, because I feel like they had already been broken up. And I feel like either Kiki was purposely, how do I put it? I don't want to say that Kiki purposely showed up knowing that she was the bigger star and knowing that the blogs would run with it and make it a headline that she's out. And I don't want to believe that. I do not want to believe that because to me, that makes me look at her like, you low down dirty bitch. Like, because knowing that the world, because remember, before the Usher concert, we still thought that everybody was together. We still thought that they were still dating, that they were still in a relationship. So I don't want to sit and say that Kiki's so calculated to the point where she said, let me show up in this outfit so the blocks can run with it, this, that, and the third. Because that would imply like, come on now. Like, you know, you're not with this man. You know how the world is going to look and treat. But then again, look how y'all bitches move every day. Look how y'all move every day. Look how y'all move every day. We're not gonna protect black women. Look how y'all move every day. Come on now. We can't have the city girls and scamming niggas and get a bag out of a nigga exist in this reality without being able to call it out. Like, look at how some of y'all move. Like, come on. So it's not far-fetched. But I'm more likely to believe that, okay, so all of this attention was on a relationship, and then it's like, ooh, let's capitalize off of this moment. Because what happened? Soon as she announced that she didn't even announce it. Soon as Darius stuck his foot in his mouth, put those tweets out, all black women rallied around her. We got to protect black women. Oh my God, Kiki. Oh my God, that's our sister. Now all of a sudden, y'all really give a fuck about her. Not saying that y'all didn't before, but not to my extent. Not to my extent. But now all of a sudden, it's like black culture, we got to rally around her. Black women is rallying around Kiki more than y'all ever had before. And it's giving miserable tease. It's giving, ooh, she's no longer in a relationship. Let's surround her. Let's We don't need a nigga. We don't need a nigga. We don't need a nigga. And this is why people are in the comments like, okay, like, are we promoting single motherhood now? Like, what's going on? Because it's getting weird. It's getting weird. And we're not gonna keep, oh, you so male identified and we're not, y'all gonna stop doing that. Y'all gonna stop doing that. Because it's like when we call shit out, when people call shit out that does not make sense, it's like you're not allowed to have an opinion. Okay? It's like you're not allowed to have an opinion. Or you're male identified, or you're too male centered and focused. But it's just like, it's weird. All this love and support was not like Kiki was loved and supported. Yes, she's been that bitch. And she is that bitch, but it's even higher now. And it's really given because she left her man, or y'all think she left her man. Now let's rally around and suddenly fake support. Like it's given misery loves company type shit. It really is. And then the way that her energy is, like I said, between the outfits, between this performance. Matter of fact, I keep talking about this performance. Let's go ahead and just jump to the performance. Fuck the news article, because I don't care about them saying that it was a surprise, because it wasn't. It wasn't. You don't have everything already in place for a fucking show, and it's a surprise. Oh, y'all just so happen to be there with y'all shit together? Okay. So yeah, let's go back to the Instagram performance. I'm my own boss, and I got my own cash. I don't need a nigga, only thing I need some bags. Little booties matter, my son gave me some ass. I'm my own boss, and I got my own cash. I don't need a nigga, only thing I need some bags. Now listen. Again, I am a Kiki stan. I used to play Bossy faithfully every single night from 2018, 2019, 2020, like faithfully. I'm very aware of who Kiki is, how she thinks, how she moves, who she is as a person. Hell, I know her damn birth chart. Like, I get her. But there is something weird about this happens, and then now all of a sudden I'm about to capitalize off of this, and then I still don't like the way that motherfuckers was coming for that man and calling him a housewife and all the homophobic ass shit that y'all said that y'all have not apologized about, that y'all continue to say about these niggas, and then wonder where they be getting the fucking toxic masculinity from. Not understanding that you creating that shit and helping to embed in that shit and over exaggerate it. So I'm still pissed about that. But it's like, okay, Kiki, he made his comments, but like in a way you kind of dragging it now. Like, because this is the only instance where I've seen after the whole Usher shit where it's like, okay, either we gonna say what the fuck happened and what he did, or because you got the miserable bitches that's just gonna support no matter what. Because it's like, oh yes, guys, we fuck them niggas, da 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 da. But then at the same time, it's coming off weird because where's all of this energy coming from? Where is it coming from? Did he cheat? Did he offer you a ring and you didn't get? Like, where is it coming from? Because it's like a Sasha Fierce to Beyonce. We know Kiki, but now we getting Kiana. We getting Kiana from down the street. Okay, we getting Kiki with Ki, like from down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's weird. It's really weird. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole single mother shit. Like, that seems to be the argument out there. I'm not necessarily going to get into all of that. What I will say is that y'all need to start paying more attention to who you having babies with. And I can say that from experience. Like, yeah. Like, let's start at the beginning. Let's stop wanting love and motherhood and all of that so bad because at the end of the day, guess what happens? Motherfuckers is born. Trauma is inevitable. Okay. And then you going through all of this shit. Child ends up going through it as well. And then they wake up one day to be my client. It all starts within childhood. It all does. It all does. You know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily believe like, oh, Kiki should have stayed with him to keep a happy home and for the best of the child. That's not for the best of the child. Okay, at that point where the child is already here, if you feel like you live a better, more peaceful life without that man, then fuck that man. Girl, go live your life. Go live your life. So I'm not one of those, like, oh, she should have stayed the family. What about the family? What about the kids? No, fuck that. Her inner peace and all of that is a lot more worth it. But what I am saying is like, I don't know. Like, I just got to be honest. Something about this whole situation for like, Kiki got played in some sort of way, and now it's like I'm about to be petty. And I feel like even with that whole Usher situation, it really gave two people being petty with each other. And that's why I feel like that backlash that Darius received, that same backlash should have went towards Kiki. But y'all never going to do it because it's protect Black women, even when it's in situations where it doesn't even make sense. Like, the girl rushed to show her outfit. She posted a whole video of her in that outfit, thirsting over Usher, who was on stage before she got on stage and Usher was touching on her and all that. Like, and then again, we still have not gotten an official statement that they wasn't together. They never once said anything. She never once said anything. It's just, we know that they in a relationship. Next thing you know, we see her half naked on stage with a half naked Usher. Like, so even in that regard, it's like, where's the respect for what y'all had? Like, at least, like, but you wanted him to get dogged out. You wanted him to get dogged out. And so I'm finding that suspicious, and I want to know why. Y'all got us in the business, so that's how, what's going on? But it is, to me, starting to seem like what I'm seeing now, ever since Usher, it's becoming a little, it's like, all right, Kiki, now. All right, now. Like, what? Either you going to say what happened, or like, because I'm trying to rock, but like, what's going on now? What's going on? And then I come from the school of thought where it's like, y'all be knowing who the fuck these niggas are. They tell you who they is. They show you who they is up front, but y'all be wanting dick and comfort so fucking bad that instead of dealing with y'all trauma, y'all end up missing the red flags and saying, you know what, he gonna change. Oh, my pussy gonna change him. Oh, I cook good. I give good head. Oh, that's gonna change him. And then when he don't, all of a sudden, you want everybody to rally around you while we proclaim that he was a fuck nigga all along. But you knew that. And the universe told you that. And your ancestors, angels, whatever fuck you want to call them, told you that. So I'm sorry if I'm not the first person that is jumping on the bandwagon with any of these people who break up with people when it's like, I'm sure that there was red flags there in the beginning. I'm sorry. I'm not going to automatically side with a woman because she's a woman or that's not me. That's not me. I need to know exactly what the fuck happened because all of this is seeming like y'all love to say male identified. All of this is seeming very one-sided. He said something stupid online. He should not have put it online, but he's not wrong for how he felt. At all. No one's addressing the fact that she uploaded what she did. Okay? And then at the same time, if y'all was in a relationship, where was the protection for that relationship? You wanted him to get dragged. Now you're out here doing these performances and interviews with a lot of angst and anger and energy and sass. What happened? What happened? Because all I'm seeing is something happened, and now I'm going to spin it to work for my career because motherfuckers wasn't really checking for my music then. And again, I say this as a stand. But it's weird to me seeing Kiki be embraced and performing at a event like this. It's weird for me. It's weird. I'm not used to it. I'm used to being the only one like trying to get people to listen to her music and trying to convince people, no, she's not just a Disney star. Like, she's not like a drag queen that does me. Like, she's an actual fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? And it just feels calculated. And I'm sorry, y'all gonna feel the way that y'all want to feel, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I know when I'm being lied to, deceived, or something just not right in the water. I do. So I need to know what the fuck is going on. I need to know what the fuck all is going on because something don't seem right. To me. To me. Okay, let me go ahead and check these Instagram comments. What they saying in the comments? Oh, she hates that nigga. Y'all got a Keelan to be fucked up. Her man sitting at home in tears. Damn, my boy fucked around and found out. She can't do no wrong in his eyes. I mean, in my eyes. I do not stand with Kiki's ladies. You need a nigga in a bag. We niggas need y'all in a bag as well. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. And that's another thing, too. It's like, again, I know Kiki has that whole bossy mentality and like, that's Kiki. Very much. Yes. But at the end of the day, too, do not let social media and this hype and attention that you getting now, Kiki, to talk you out of your blessings. And don't get me wrong. Again, I'm very spiritual. Y'all heard me in the intro. I said it 1,000 times. Book a reading with me. The nodes just switched. Anytime the nodes switch, there's like eclipses and shit like that and planetary transits, which will affect each and every one of us in different ways, right? And so, especially right now, going into the next 2 years, we are going to be seeing a lot of relationships that either form or break up. The next 2 years is going to be all about relationships, contracts, business partnerships, just partnerships in general. We're going to see a lot more war happening. Yes, there will be a war, an attack on, the U.S. Like there's going to be so much things happening, but specifically with the theme of relationships, we're going to be seeing that play out over the next 2 years. So while I can very much see, like, okay, well, maybe this was the universe's way, like, maybe she was somebody who was affected by the universe during this time, the planetary transit of the node switching in the Aries and Libra, and it was time for them to break up. Cool, I can understand that. But my fear is that, Kiki, understand that you was loved before all of this. Take note of the fact that you're receiving a lot more attention now because motherfuckers are looking to you to be some sort of role model, some sort of savior for fuck these fuck niggas. Or like, it's weird. It's weird. And I don't want Kiki to get so caught up in that part of all of this that she starts believing the hype and like drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, you're already that bitch and you're already really loved. Okay. You're like one of the few celebrities that a lot of people can't say anything bad about. Like, that people all just genuinely love across the board. But like right now in this specific time, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. And that's all I'm saying. Don't let these people talk you out of your blessings. And I keep specifically saying blessings because I don't want to say relationship just in case that relationship needed to end. But like, still, do not let these motherfuckers who are miserable, okay, and don't have directions, okay, because they've never been where you're trying to go. Don't let them get into your head and have you thinking that y'all real good sis and you. I'm just saying something is off. Something is off. Not saying that she's not allowed to profit off her career and profit off her relationships or whatever. She can do whatever the hell she wants to. I'm just saying I'm acknowledging what's going on. So if I see more funny shit, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I mean, I try to tell y'all. Not that Kiki wasn't that girl before. Not that Kiki didn't have her own talk show on BET. Not that Kiki didn't do, Kiki and Strahan. Not that Kiki hasn't had opportunities. Not that Kiki isn't, Angela Bassett Jr. and all of that, this, that, and the third. But what I'm saying is that, child, if it happens, we'll see. And I'll leave it at that because motherfuckers committed to believing what they want. So let me know down in the comment box below what the fuck you thought of all of this, okay? As if I give a fuck. And make sure that you stream child. Make sure that you stream my music as if you give a fuck, all right? I love each and every one of y'all, allegedly. In H-Chibo. I'll see you in the next one.
I'm trying to fuck now, so baby, let's dance. Fuck up my baby right here on my legs, man. I'm trying to take it to my